Hi, Winksy. Very apt of you to get a coral gem today because that's going to kind of tie in to the new challenge that we're going to do. So I was working on the botany run a little more. I was able to get the catalog, whether I got to upgrade the house a bunch, make sure I can get all that updated, and then I was able to marry Abigail, but we have to get her up and get the last two events for her because I have not seen those before. So what I decided to do for this save is kind of the same thing as last time, where I'm going to combine two challenges. This one does not have a time limit. So what I'm going to do with this one is basically fishing and mining focused. So I intend to complete the museum in total. I've actually never done that in any save before. I've always been missing like one or two things. So complete the museum in full, and I want to make a display room of all of the gems. So I was looking into it, and there is like different furniture you can buy, which is very specific, or there is a furniture you can buy from one of the catalogs that is about it looks like pedestals, so doing that. And then the other thing I want to do is complete the the cats are playing behind me. Complete the fishing panel, so catch one of every fish at least. And then I want to make aquariums. So one of the mods that I did download, it's called recessed aquarium. So basically just means rather than obviously having a 3D taking up space, it goes back into the walls. So also displaying one of each fish, because I actually love fishing in this game. I know some people, hate it. I actually really think it's fun. So we're gonna do that. We're also gonna use the beach farm. I've actually never used the beach farm before because the fact that the sprinklers don't work always kind of set me off. But the fact that I'm not really going to be focusing on farming is kind of where I'm at. Unfortunately, the special fishing community bundle has not been updated since last year, so it will not work with 1.6. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to do remixed bundles, so it's still something different. So I'm still going to be growing some stuff plant like the crops wise, but it's going to be much more focused in on what I need rather than doing a variety of everything, and mainly doing the fishing and mining part of everything. So again, no time frame on this. And then I was a little torn on who to marry or romance. And I think I have decided on doing Haley. I've never married Haley before in any save, so I've never seen her like 14 heart event or anything like that. And the reason I picked Haley is because a lot of this save, a lot of this challenge is going to be a lot of like collecting things, especially with collecting the gems and making everything look pretty with the aquarium. I felt like she kind of fit in really well with like the pretty like aesthetic and every, the stuff like that. So I think we're gonna romance Haley. This is just like regular Stardew, no expanded, so it's just gonna be like the regular fish plus whatever new things are in 1.6. So I think that's everything to kind of go over with this. So let me switch over here. So I made the character and everything already. So I'm going to call her Callie the Collector, because I thought it was funny. Her favorite thing is collecting gems and fish. And her farm name is going to be Misty Gem Farm, since that's going to be based off of fish and mining. And I typically always do a cat, but I think I might do a dog this time. One, again, just to do something different. Turn it off because the animals aren't here. To do something different, but also I feel like a dog on a beach fits better than a cat on a beach, even though the cat would be good with like fishing. So I don't know what we're going to name it yet. So we'll kind of figure that out as we get in. But other than that, have all that set up. We got the beach farm. I did guarantee completion of 1 year only because I don't know what the remix bundles are going to have. And I just don't want to have that limitation just in case it is something silly like the red cabbage. But it is remixed, so we'll kind of see from there. And I think that's everything. So we'll go in. I've never explored the beach farm. I actually haven't really even seen people play it before. So I'm very interested to see what it's going to entail. So we still start with parsnip seeds. There we go. I just wanted to turn my own volume up a little bit. I like the light coloring of everything. That's really cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna zoom out so I can kind of assess. Oh my gosh, this is a huge farm. Okay, so there's the spells area. I assume that goes up to Robin. So there's the greenhouse. There's the shrine. Oh good, there's some hardwood in here too in case you need that. Wow, this is a massive farm. Dang. Some hardwood stumps in here. Oh, that's so cute. Perfect then. Oh my gosh, there's so many hardwood stumps. Dang. And then you can, okay, go right off there. So then this must go down to like Marnie's. Okay, yeah. So usually whenever I play, I always start with like clearing everything out on the farm. But I don't know if that's entirely necessary for this run. Like I'll do the weeds and stuff to see if I can get any sort of like mixed seeds just for some initial money, but it's not as urgent, I feel like. Especially since we're not going to need as much space with what we're going to be growing. Hi, Denise. How are you? It's almost kind of weird that there's trees growing on the farm. It doesn't feel like they should for being a beach, but I also know that life finds a way in a lot of cases. Alright, let's see. Obviously chop the wood down first so I can get enough wood for a chest. And I think when it comes to displaying like the... Sounds good, Denise. Thanks for stopping in. I think for displaying, I've seen, you know, I was thinking maybe doing sheds, but I kind of like the idea, especially since I think in 1.6 it is, where they added a bunch more like rooms that you could put down. So I think I might just do different like rooms in the house for displaying everything, so I can actually see the progress as it goes on rather than going into a shed. And obviously I have plenty of room to spread out any different like chests or work things I might need. Ringo thinks I can't hear him starting to get into trouble in the next room, and I can. This will give me enough for a chest. Probably get one more tree down. Okay. So I will put this here. Okay, so we're gonna have the construction bundle again, so we'll see exactly what's entailed in that. Alright, so let's head over this way. We can see what people we might be able to meet, and then, yeah, foraging will also be important. Salmon here? Nope. So I assume Haley will probably be at the pond over here. I think that's where she usually is for the first day or two, taking pictures. Yeah, there she is. Haley's too involved with the camera. How about if I give you this? For me? Thank you. You're welcome. Spring, she's easier to gift with the thanks to those daffodils. For the first season at least, because it's obviously just all foraged. I'm not gonna buy any more crops yet until I can confirm what's gonna be in the community center. Like if I'm gonna have quality crops, and I'm just gonna go heavier on parsnips and stuff. Or if it's gonna be, you know, the general, like I need spring crops, then make sure I get one of each. Alright, so that was our first artifact, so we should be able to start the museum already, I think. Skippity-doo-dah. I think Clint's closed already. Okay, yeah, it's only 5 o'clock and expanded then. So the challenge for this run is going to be completing the museum in full, which I've never done. And it's also going to be making like a display room for all of the museum gems. And also catching one of every fish and putting those in aquariums in the house. And one of the mods that I found that I'm going, oh, I already met her, that I'm going to use is called it's called recessed aquariums. So rather than being like standing out in the rooms, they basically become the walls. So I'm gonna try and use that. One, it'll save some room, and two, it'll make it look much nicer, I think. The fishing part, I'm honestly not worried about. I feel like that'll be easier for me in comparison to others. It's the completing the museum that's going to be a little rough, I think, only because I've never done it, so I don't know. And I couldn't tell you specifically what I was missing every time. Obviously, like, the gems are always easy. Yeah. Especially since some of them you can't get until you get the secret notes. Because I've tested it before, and I think even if you dig in those spots, actually I could probably test it because there's one up here. I think even if you dig in those spots, nothing pops up. You have to read the secret note, which means you can't even finish it until at least winter. Yeah, that too. But like there's one that's supposed to be, yeah, like right there. Yeah. So you can't sneakily jump ahead. But obviously if I can get a majority of the other stuff done. See if Sebastian is out yet. Or I could at least get in the house. Is he down here? So he's outside somewhere. Excuse me, Maro. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that's a good point. Because I know you can fish them up too in treasure chests. I didn't know you could get them from panning too. That's good to know. I think I missed Linus. I think it's too late. Oh no, he's still awake. Okay, so who am I missing? Clint, Marnie, and Jazz. Jazz I can't get. Marnie might still be at the saloon, but Clint should definitely be at the saloon. And then Willie I'll meet tomorrow. So obviously that's the other thing too, is I will have to make sure I really focus on upgrading the pan and the, I guess I'll have to catch Marnie and Jess tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't really realize like what the point of it was, but it is actually really beneficial to upgrade it with one, like the distance to be able to do stuff, and also with I think you get more as well. Okay, so potentially 4 fishing bundle. It doesn't tell me right now. That's apparently going to be for a bundle 2 foraging, which makes sense. I think that's normal to have the spring foraging. Trees sometime drop seeds. Gonna rain tomorrow. So the other thing I will do is I'm gonna try to... I was going to say not fish until the rainy day because then I can get a catfish, but if I'm going to max it out, it doesn't really matter. Because that's the only tricky fish really for spring. Everything else isn't too bad. Like, once you get at least one level. Oops, wasn't paying attention. I need my scythe. Get these in this area, and then I haven't gotten enough seeds to make one of those bars yet, but I have that leek, which is 40. Or I could buy something at the saloon. Just get energy after this so I can spend like all day fishing. So I think I need a pine cone is the last one I need. Yeah, but I'm already exhausted, so I can't chop another one down. Put you away. Gus doesn't open until 12 though. Yeah, so let's eat this. And then put those away. Clint's asking for a cave carrot and I can't even get into the mines yet. What an absolute jerk. Trying to set me up for failure. That's right, Jazz and Marnie. There's Jazz. Is Marnie... It might already be in here for their aerobics class. There's a daffodil. Oh, look at that, a parsnip soup. What luck. Nope, not yet. Jody. Oh, Mani. Where are you? There you are. So then Lewis should be the last one because the wizard doesn't count, if I remember scrolling through my thing. Skippy, skippy. There we go. How to win friends. Which is, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's also so weird to me that he doesn't count. Because you have to meet him anyway. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but if you're going to do the community center at all, you do. That's a good point. But yeah, but I mean, like, if you go into the community center that day, he sends you a letter. So, like, you literally have to meet him if you're gonna do anything with the community center. But yeah, I guess you can't, that would make it so you couldn't complete the quest until whatever day that is, 5 or 6. Bunch of herring right now. So I think the first rod you can get is 1800. So maybe catch enough fish to get that one, because that one lets you put at least a bobber on, so it makes this a little bit speedier. There we go. Good fishy. Cool. 4 stone. These fish are not worth much. Level up. I wonder if I'm not catching any other fish because I can't with this rod. Well, it's the bamboo pole, though. You should be able to catch a majority of stuff with it. Maybe it's just the time of day. Oh, some sea jelly. Yeah, those are only worth 50. So that's probably why. So I don't think I'll be able to use the um any of the aquarium stuff until I upgrade my house because it takes out like a whole wall. Oh, I gotta go over there for the bubbles. They're both sardines, right? Yes. I think I heard a phantom one that I got distracted. Slowly working our way towards that 1800. Really? Alright, well, that's all I caught was sardine and herring, so. Since I can also fish at the beach at my home. Haley, come back. I have a gift for you. Nice makeup. Oh, wait, you aren't wearing any. She's such... I never liked her, but everyone keeps saying, like, she's so sweet. Just wait until you romance her, so I'm doing my best to hang tight there. Yeah, Haley. Where? You there, you there. You here. Sell these guys. I could fish in the little pond that's down towards the bottom too. Sure, I just missed that that fish. There it is. Might only get trash out of it, but starting to feel exhausted. The lines up. I'll show you how grateful I am when we get home. That's so funny. Yeah, so the first person I married was Leah. And I think it's it's the day after the new year. And when you talk to her in the morning, she goes, "Wow, that sure was some way to ring in the new year." I'm like, "Oh my goodness." So they all apparently have some sort of salty dialogue at some point, which is so funny to me. And it's definitely subtle enough that, like, I feel like kids probably wouldn't get it. Maybe, like, slightly older, but we certainly get it. When I was looking on, like, different like simulator games, because I had heard people talk about the like tabletop simulator, so I wanted to see like what they had. And through that I found out there is a game, I think it's just called like Innuendo something, and it's basically like Cards Against Humanity, except it's specifically meant to be like you make the innuendo as like dirty as you can or something like that. It just reading some of them was so funny. Like Cards Against Humanity wasn't already like as like raunchy as it could be enough to make another whole game about it. But at the same time, it seemed really fun. If you're with people who are either really good at it, or if you're with someone like a friend who gets really embarrassed really easily, I think it'd be so funny to see how they react to that. I feel like, yeah, I get into like a headspace for it. So either I like don't think about it at all, or I'm in that mode if I'm thinking about it. But people that get so sensitive for it are so cute. Like to be so innocent like that, that it makes them blush. Any other weeds to smack down here? Does not look like it. Look at all the shooting stars. They're so pretty. There's some seaweed. Not that I need it, but it's all just grass. Grass can chill for now. Don't need to do anything with it. I kind of wonder if grass would spread on this farm. Oh, I can sell one of those and move that. Move this. Let's see, I have 7. If I do one more, I'll be too exhausted, so. So close. Okay. Leveled up in fishing. Very modest sum of money. Rainy, rainy day. So now I can do. Oh, I already put it there, that's why. Okay. So put that away. Put this guy and this guy. Actually, maybe we'll just fish the whole day. Since I really don't need to keep clearing this out that much. Fish here for a little bit, then we can go to the river for the catfish. Give it a shot. Got the seaweed. Halibut. Oh, it's a gold star halibut too. This will also be nice being here because obviously the beach can be so far away, so to have it so close will be nice for some of the like morning fish or the late night fish to get. Anchovy. Geode. Not really meant to do, but that'll work. Yeah, I've never done a beach farm before, so it's very interesting. It's very different. Yeah, 'cause you have to like commit like half your day just to getting over there, it feels like sometimes. Missed it. Driftwood. And now put the trash. We'll fish here either until our inventory's full or until 12, and then we'll move to the river. So that should give us plenty of time, and then we'll have to go to the lake maybe tomorrow. Lots of halibut. I'm definitely surprised at like the amount of hardwood, but I guess it also makes sense, like, because if you don't have a way to like easily grow other trees, that they give you so many trees on this farm already. Okay, so let's put away the ones that we are keeping. Anchovy, that's a duplicate. That guy. Put the seaweed away. Daffodil for Haley, even though I can't give her any more gifts this week. I always wonder if you do actually get more money if you sell the fish like directly to Willy versus putting them in the box, or if it's the same, it's just a matter of do you get the money right away or do you have to wait overnight for it? I wonder if anyone actually like compared it. It is the same? Okay, that makes me feel better, so I have to like rush to Willy. Ooh, this is a catfish, I think. Oh, maybe not. It's not as jumpy as a catfish. It's not a pike. It's not the season for pikes. It's not a smallmouth. Oh, it was a catfish. Can wait for level 5 or 10. Yeah, to get the most amount to save them. Yeah, once I get the at least the next rod, the 1800 one, then I will save them until then, but I just want to get that next rod so I can put um a bobber on so I'm not waiting as long for them to bite. It can speed it up a little bit. Hi, Sam. She's about to ask what was in the river that I needed. And I know there's also there is also obviously the fishing, the like tank in the community center, but if I'm already going to be fishing so much, then I can just recatch whatever it needs, especially since the ones for spring should be easy enough. Plus, with it being remixed, I'm not sure exactly which ones that I want. Um, yeah, toss that there for now. Goodbye, algae. Let's go sell these to Willy super fast, and then we can go. Oh, we're not gonna have enough time for Clint unless I toss some stuff out of my inventory quick. Okay, so let's toss that and toss that. Ah, yeah, I know. Oh, I forgot to put my fast animations back in here. It's fine. I was just about to say, I wonder if my bait will be there tomorrow. I guess it better be. Nothing on the beach. And I have so close to this fiberglass rod. Here's the recess. And the thing that I love about the person that made this mod is it actually tells you. I was gonna point at my screen, like you can actually see me pointing. So just the right size for the south room, just the right size for the corner room. So they literally tell you which room it would take for this, which is so nice of them. Fish tank catalog, so obviously you can just put it however many you want. It's really nice. I did look at there is like an aquarium mod that I did look at. But there was just so much to it that I like wasn't really looking for all of that. Like it adds 2 new lands, but then you have to have like the train enabled because you have to go to it and then you have to like there's just so much in depth with it that for what I wanted to do, it was just too much. I thought it was just you had a building somewhere that you could build an aquarium. But that was before I found the recessed fish. Hi, Rosie. I'm good. How are you? What's this? An eel, maybe? Yeah. Ooh, sounds yummy. I haven't had just like spaghetti in a long time. I'm not a big like red meat, or not red meat, like a red sauce person. So I used to always just do it with like butter or um like Alfredo sauce. I was sitting here wondering why I was hungry because I was like, man, I feel like I had such a big lunch, but I guess I didn't really. I guess I'll have to eat some sort of dinner after stream. Here I was like getting not aggravated, but I was like annoyed that I was feeling so hungry because I was like, man, I shouldn't be hungry. Like I know I've been off the med that's supposed to help me with that, but it hasn't been much. But I literally haven't eaten since like 12:30. It's 6 o'clock now, so I guess that's normal. That's allowed. Ooh, a flounder. Okay, that's all of my space. Long lost algae. I don't know why I'm cooking these. I don't have room for anything. It's just habitual to open the trash cans. Just watch. I can see Ringo from here, and he's not chewing his food. He's just like slurping it up. He's gonna be done in about 30 seconds. Okay, so I have one of you. Keep you, keep you, keep you, keep you. Can sell you two. Sounds good, Denise. Have a good rest of your night. Nope, sell you. Put that away. Put that away. Put you away. Alright, so that's for Gunter. Alright, we'll do a little more fishing. I don't think I need anything else from the ocean that I could get right now, but just to get some to sell. Oh, Rosie, I forgot you weren't here. So we finished the botany one. We hit all of our goals. So what I'm doing now on the botany is I'm playing it off stream, and the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm just getting enough money and resources to finish decorating, and then I can show you guys what it looks like, and then we can do Abigail's events. I did remember to buy a mermaid pendant and married her, but I didn't do anything else, so we can. I've never seen her heart events after you marry her, so we can see that. So yes, this is a brand new one. Um, so again, kind of like doing a little bit of my own style of like what I actually want to do. So the first thing I'm doing is I want to catch one of every fish, and I want to display every fish. I don't know if you were here when I showed it, but I found this mod that makes recessed aquariums. So they no longer are like items that sit out, they take over like entire walls. The mod creator even made an aquarium for each room expansion you can get, and it lists which aquarium is for which room, which is super nice. So doing that, and then I want to fully complete the museum, which I've never done. I've always missed like some sort of doll, and I want to make a display room for all of the gems because I thought you couldn't display them, but I found out you just have to get a specific kind of furniture to display them. So there's like one sort of, it's not really a table, but it's like a pedestal looking thing, and there's one other one you can use. So I want to display all the gems there as well. So do that, complete the museum. And then on this one, I decided we're gonna romance Haley. I've never romanced her before, so I'll get to see her full events because I felt like one with all the gems it fit, but also with like collecting everything that like looks making everything all pretty and stuff like that. It fit really well. So that's the plan on this one. I'm kind of excited. I do genuinely like fishing in this game, and I do like collecting the gems. I think the annoying part for me with the museum is going to be the artifacts, because I feel like that's always what I'm missing is the artifacts. But I can always get those artifact troves once the desert opens and stuff like that. I did also do remixed bundles for this, like the built-in remix bundles. Because there is a fishing community center. Oh, I lied. I did get a special community center one, which I'll get to show you guys. I put on remix because I didn't realize that I had put one on there. So the fishing one I couldn't do because it's not updated for 1.6 yet. But I did find one that I thought was super cute, and it kind of there's a lot of like gems and stuff that go into it that we'll be able to do. Hopefully I didn't mix it up by clicking remixed. I think Smappy said it was fine. We just double check. It's fine. Foliage. Recess fish tank. Oh, I don't think that's the one I wanted. Shoot. I'm gonna once this loads, I'm gonna jump out quick and put the correct one in. Because it looks like I might have done the wrong one somehow. No, it says it's the right one. That's so weird that it's under a different name for some reason. Well, let me just double check, because obviously I don't want to start the community center unless everything is set up correctly. It says it's right, but the Smappy calls it something else, which is super strange. It's fine. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure that obviously this is I'm just gonna close it just to make sure. I'm gonna re-download it or double check that it's in my downloads. License manifest. Oh, it's just under a super weird name? That's bizarre. So it seems like it should be the right one, but I will... I forgot to turn my closed captions on, so sorry about that, guys. Where is it? Customize. Would help if I could spell right. Customize community center. Challenging community center bundle. It should be. Oh, I don't have that. That's probably why. Uh-oh. See, this is why we gotta check stuff. Challenging community center bundle, which can go in there. Content Puncher, Smappy, and JSON. Okay. I don't remember what I need this for. Okay. Challenging Community Center. Close that out. Replace. Okay. Should hopefully be good now. I'll check Smappy when it loads up. It's totally fine. Your config settings are invalid. Config settings aren't invalid. What does that mean? I know if we can't do it, we can't do it, but that would kind of stink. Rosie, you can message me on Discord. I do not mind sharing it. I can tell you right now, you will not get it. There's no way. I've never met someone with the same name. How about that? Especially not with the way that it's spelled. I wonder if I messed up by saying to do the remixed bundle. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not like it was technically meant for this challenge. But it would have been fun to do that special community center. But I don't think there's any way to change it once you've started it. I'm not going to start it over just for that. Something in the world. The remix bundle will still be different enough, but... Show current item. Oh, this is new. Show bomb destroying range. Item visited. Where are... I don't know if it'll even have it in here. Yeah, because it's technically not... It's like a mod, but not a mod I can go into and change. So, I guess it'll be a surprise to see what we get for the community center. What do you want, Clint? Just give me the recipe and go away. We sell hats, okay, Pokey? I don't even know what to do with all this space if I'm not gonna really use it. I mean, I guess I can go crazy with, like if I have the bundle for, quality crops and stuff, I could just go nuts and obviously just sell whatever's left over. Sorry, buddy, if you were laying underneath me. You shouldn't lay underneath me. Okay, sounds good, Rosie. I'm gonna have to buy, I was gonna say fishing food, but I won't have any money. Should find some pine trees. That'll. Ringo's trying to get into cat food. Gus would like a dandelion. I'm sure I can find one somewhere. One more day for parsnips. I think I have enough to make one of those consumables, right? No? Oh, it didn't drop a pine cone. You jerk. Let's see. Second halibut in here? Oh no, it's two of the driftwood. I already cracked the geodes open. So go see if we can find a dandelion somewhere and sounds good, Jenna. Thanks for lurking. Also sounds super yummy. Sounds delicious. My mom also made the best mashed potatoes, and we still make it every year. Thank goodness she taught someone before she before she left, so we could all have it still. My brother knows how to make it. She had some sort of like, I don't want to say a secret ingredient, but she definitely had like a special way that she made it. I don't know if it was like butter and sour cream or something like that, but the way she made it, it never tasted like it was heavy on sour cream or anything. It was so good. Ooh, sashimi. Look at that. What luck. Willie, can I have a new rod, please? It goes all the money. Do you still sell? Huh. Interesting he doesn't sell like any like bobbers. I feel like he usually does.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm! What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Wait.
Shan! Hi, buddy! What are you doing? Let me catch this fish. How was the rest of your stream? Anybody who doesn't know, please go check out Shan. She is a lovely, lovely little clown. Love her so much. Good. I'm glad you had a good time. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Good! That's exciting. So exciting when you actually get to do that. Wow, that is impressive. That's amazing. So if you give me uno. Whoa, you made profit. Dang. It just gets harder and harder though. That's the only problem. But you got this. That was a whole lot of numbers I didn't mean to hit. I can get it pulled up. Whoop, sorry about that. Oh no, memento. Me just disappearing for a second there. Oh, the giant robot. That's on like one of the newer levels, and they're crazy. So I kind of took Shan's idea a little bit, and I actually have a raid trailer that I can show you guys. Bye, Cassie. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. Always lovely to see you. Okay, it's a 60-second trailer, so let me turn that off. I don't know how the volume's gonna be.
Welcome, traveler.
Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. So if it's too loud, let me know. It's just gonna be, I'm pulling it from YouTube, so I cannot promise if it's gonna be too loud or not. Bye, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I will see you guys in like 60 seconds. Where is Asterion? Oh, for God's sake. Too uninterested in... Oh. Okay. Oh no! Oh, I got taken away by the car! 1800. I lost my sword? Are you joking? I don't know why. Excuse me. Why are you unloading things not where I tell you to? Who gave you free will? We're just... Okay, what is that? I swear, if it's that rock that's right by the entrance. Hi, I'm back now. Hope you guys like that. I took the idea from Shan, so it was super fun. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with your people. Yes, anyone that needs to raid and run, please go make sure you take care of yourself. I will be here. Whoa, what is happening right now? I will be here for another like 2 hours or so. So anyone that needs to go take care of yourself. We're doing a new Stardew challenge. We just started today. So you're welcome to hang out and just chill for a while. You're always welcome to lurk and everything like that. Bye, guys. You have a good rest of your night. Yes, I know it's late for my lovely UK people, so you guys go to sleep. I'm East Coast time, so it's only 6 o'clock for me, so I will be here for a little bit longer. But thanks for saying hi. I'm glad you guys had fun. And I can't wait to see you guys play it again. It'll be fantastic. And if I remember correctly, Shan is streaming again on Friday. So anyone who doesn't know Shan, make sure you go watch her stream on Friday. But yes, Shan, especially if you need to go take care of yourself, you go do that. Go take care of the doggos, all that good stuff. And I will, I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow in a stream. If not, I'll see you on Friday for your stream. All right. Now we have the calming ocean again. After that, collective chaos. Such a big way to like mellow out after all that. I keep hearing, I don't know if I'm just like missing it or if I keep hearing phantom fishing things. That's why I keep missing. So we just bought the next fishing rod, but he wasn't selling any like bobbers for some reason. So see if maybe he just changes his stock or if we can get one or make one at some point. Level 3 fishing. And then the community center should open tomorrow, I believe. And the mines should also open tomorrow. I thought it was just bait, but I thought it was bobbers, but maybe it is bait. I always mix it up because I don't normally ever get the fiberglass rod or whatever it is. I usually always just wait to upgrade to like the next rod. But this time, since I'm focusing so hard on fishing, it made sense. Because it just looks like a hook, so I think that's why I'm confused of whether it's... Yummy, yummy potatoes! When are you doing your Friendsgiving, Jenna? Are you doing it tomorrow? Is that why you're cooking? Yeah, peeling potatoes is not an easy feat. Have you ever... So, depending on how you make... Oh, how fun! Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Yeah, we always made them, like, the morning of Thanksgiving, and that's usually because we get so many people for Thanksgiving. Well, I should say my dad and my brother, but, stuff like that. So, like, it wouldn't work with the way that my mom always made potatoes. Oh my gosh. But I saw this trick that if you're ever making just, like, one or two baked potatoes, that you boil them first and then you make like a cut around it, and the skin, after you peel it, it just the skin just comes right off. So I don't think it would work for like massive batches of mashed potatoes, but it would work for like singular ones, which I thought was interesting. Ooh, can't wait to see it. So fun, so fun. Yeah, I never really thought about it because I don't ever make like, you know, potatoes on my own, so to speak. Do I already have a flounder? I should. Okay. But yeah, if you're just gonna make like mashed potatoes for like two people. Ooh, that sounds really good. Yeah, I've had food like that where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I forgot how much I loved this. Rosie, you have the utmost excuse to wear whatever the hell you want. Honestly. Most of my outfits are like jeans and t-shirts or jeans and hoodies. One, because it's getting cooler, and two, because I work from home. So I don't usually think about dressing up at all. Not that I will ever complain about working from home, but that's why I don't really do anything in the outfit of the day. If there's like an event, then obviously I will, but... I guess let's... Because we're out of energy and we don't have anything to make. That is definitely an apt name for them. I think we all get to stuff like that. I was like that with like random crock pot recipes. Like there was um one of the days I just made like chicken with like corn, tomato, and black beans in the crock pot, and like I couldn't stop thinking about it, and that's all I wanted was like more of that for no reason. I always forget to use it, like because like Ryan and I have very different like meal schedules, so I don't usually think about throwing it in for myself, but it's so good. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I love my crock pot. I just forget to use it sometimes for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm usually really good with leftovers. Like one, I don't even have like a big crock pot. I have like not like a one person one, but it's like it's definitely not as wide as normal ones. And I probably get like 3 to 4 meals out of it. Oh yeah, big batches of soup. That's a great idea too. Give me. That's something I never really got into was like making soup, but it's so easy. I just need to like find one that sounds good. I think it's just hard because like soup, I feel like lately I've been going through like waves with it of like all I want is soup, but then I have like 2 different kinds of soup and then I'm done with it. And I don't know if it's just because it's not cool enough for me to feel in the super like cozy like soup vibe, or if I just haven't found one that I've been like obsessing over. I don't know. Do I need this fiber? No, I do not, but at least it is good that like freezing it is so much easier than like worrying about it sitting in the fridge and not being eaten. I think maybe I've been trying to be like as weird as it's gonna sound. Maybe I've been too adventurous with like my soup of like when I go, there's so many things that sound good. So I've been like too exploratory, so to speak, when just like a good chicken noodle, like I would eat at all times. Noodles in it. Yeah, that definitely makes sense, Jenna. Make it like a little more hearty. And then yeah, like I can when I have soup, but yeah. Here you go, Gus. I think that thing that always confused me. I mean, I'm sure I could look it up, but oh, there's a possum. Bye, buddy. Um, when you make chicken noodle, I think the thing that always trips me up is like whenever you make any sort of like noodle dish in the crock pot is you I do eat meat. I don't usually eat like red meat, but obviously you can sub it for almost anything. Um, but beef and broccoli sounds really good. It's only 13. Um, it sounds really yummy. When you make anything with noodles, Do you put the noodles in uncooked or cooked? I think that's always what trips me up, because then trying to figure out like time. I can never remember. Oh, Rosie, that sounds so good too. Was it pretty easy to make? Doggo! Alright guys, what are we naming the dog? Something that's on brand with our theme. Dog. Who would say no? Snooch. Chicken and rice, chicken, cream of mushroom, and spicy. Oh no. The theme is gems and fish. It's probably the simplest way to put it. This is also the only animal we're gonna have. Like, we're not doing any other farm animals. That sounds so good. Jenna, wanna come up here, buddy? Are you gonna help me name the dog? Yeah, it is. It's a gem in Stardew. You silly. Come on. Stuck for kitty break. Puffer with tuna. It's okay, Jenna. It kind of looks like a husky. It's one of the built-in ones with 1.6. Your breast smells a little bit. I could also just name him Pooch, because he's just a dog. Just Pooch. Pooch. Poochie. Give me your eye. That one's stuck in there a little bit, huh? Ooh, I like River. Like River Song. Could have done like Ruby River, but I feel like that's too long. Jenna should be back very soon. I try to only do the 30 to 60 seconds of ads. Oh, now he has new items in stock, so maybe I just had to go up a level. Excellent. I'm not building a coop. Sorry. Oops. We went with River. I thought that was a nice name. I said I was gonna, I thought about calling her Ruby River, but that would be too long of a name, I think. You're good, buddy. Um, 18. So the mines are open, and it's a good luck day. So I think, what time do we usually have to go? You get cozy. You get cozy. It's amazing, Jenna. You're leaving me? Okay. It never stays with me anymore. Yeah, exactly. Is it... Is it day 5 that the community center opens? Or is it like day 7? I don't remember now all of a sudden. I'm gonna wait till 8 at least. And if it doesn't trigger, then I'll just go to the mines. Sounds good, Jenna. Whoa, big ol' Bree McGee. Oh, good, it is today. Okay. Skippity doodah. Big Brain Wild has joined the chat. Having fun with your coding learning game? I'm good. Good, good, good. Agreed, Jenna. That's awesome. That's how you know it's good though. Like, it's always gonna be frustrating to an extent because you're trying to literally learn something new, but who asked? Oh, Clint asked for oh, there's an ancient seed.
Hello there.
I wasn't going to go all the way down here, but I don't want to risk losing this ancient seed, so I'm going to go turn this in. Good choice, Jenna. Sounds like awesome brain power food, bud. Give me money, give me money, give me money. Peacock. Gimme. I'm gonna leave you there. I'm not gonna go back to my... Oh, excuse me, Vincent. I'm not gonna go back just yet. Okay, I was like, it's not Wednesday, but I was just not over far enough. Smart popcorn's good too, though. I like the smart popcorn brand. This is 2K, right? Yeah. Not quite. Alright, to the mines. Excuse me for yawning. Okay, Jenna, you catch those taters. Yeah, that totally makes sense, Wild. I do genuinely like the. I think the brand is just called Skinny Pop. Like it's genuinely really good popcorn. I knew what you were trying to say. I got it. I was telling the girls earlier that part of me was like getting annoyed at myself because I've been off the medicine that's been helping me with a lot of that stuff. And I've been off it for about a week and a half because of the med issues and money issues and stuff. And I was agitated at myself. Hi, Jen. Because I was feeling so hungry and I was like, why am I hungry? This is, this is going to be bad because I can't stay on this medicine forever. And then I realized that I was only feeling like that because I had such a big lunch, but it really wasn't. Like, my lunch was like half a can of soup, 2 like spoonfuls of macaroni salad, and then 1 Pop-Tart. But to me, it felt like a lot. So I was getting all mad at myself, but I haven't eaten since like 12. So I still get that very much too. No worries, Jenna. You take your time. How are you, Jen? How was your day? That's awesome. Good for you. That's not easy. Yes, that is excellent. You stupid thing. Are you stuck? Oh, there we go. That was weird. I've never had that happen before. It's so rough. Yeah. I totally get that, Wild. I I think for me it's the first time I've been off the med really since I've been taking it, but it's kind of a good test to since I'm not going to be on it long term. But I think other bodily female things are happening and it's agitating because it's like I know the reason, but it still makes me feel snacky, so it's really hard to resist. Jen, so I kind of am making my own challenge to an extent. So I have 2 goals. My first goal is to catch one of every fish and make an aquarium in my house to display them. I found a mod called Recessed Aquarium. So it'll like it'll basically replace walls in the house once I start upgrading it, which is exciting. And then the other one is to complete the museum, which I've never done. In any save, I've always been missing like 1 or 2 things. And that will... I also want to display every gem that I get. So that's my plan for this time around. Because I like mining and I like going fishing. Yeah, exactly, like a collector's challenge. I just didn't give myself like a time frame on it or anything like that. The only thing so there there wasn't a new, like, community center. There's a bunch of, like, oh, yes, and Mary Haley, because I felt like for being a collector, it worked really. Ooh, Slime Slayer. Dang. Give me that. Yeah, exactly, Wild. And also you're doing strength training, so you're kind of like balancing it out where you're losing it, but what you're losing is going to be replaced by muscle. But I know all too well what it feels like, so I feel for you, but you're doing a great job. Keep focusing on the how you're feeling and how you're doing with like your exercises. Like you were saying a couple weeks ago that you felt like you were getting stronger, and that's super important. Oh, so with there's a bunch of customized community centers, and there was one for like fishing, but unfortunately it's not updated for 1.6. So I did install another one, but I'll be totally honest, when I started this game, I forgot that I downloaded another one. So I did remixed. Don't need to be sorry, buddy. You're always safe to talk here, you know that. So I did remixed bundles, and so when I remembered that I put the new community center in, it says my game isn't configured for it. So I'm a little annoyed that I might have screwed that up. Because I found one to like replace it. It's not technically with this like mod. But or with this challenge, but it would have fit because there was a bunch of like gems and mining stuff in there. So we'll find out once we go to Razzle Dazzle to see it. I mean, I did the in-game remix, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not the end of the world, but it'd be cool if it did, obviously. What am I looking for? Stone. I need another chest. So B, mining chest. So Gunther. This I will put into here because that will make bait. Speaking of which, I think my bait is still in Clint's. That's a tragedy. We have 10 minutes, then that'll be done. I'll go. Alright, so we'll get the letter from Razzle Dazzle. We can go check out the community center and see what we got working. It's like 10 slimes. Definitely don't need a well. Thanks though, Robin. let's see. Let's do some chopping. Of course, Wild, anytime. Good luck with using more big brain. Chop all of this. Do little bits at a time. Just to make some room. Oops. Okay. Good enough. Let's eat this leek. Nope. Eat the leek. That's some good food. And put that away. Just that should be fine for now. So go Razzle Dazzle, then we'll go Community Center, and then we'll go to here once we see what we actually need. This is a package. Oh, that was cool. I remember reading on the starting screen that that would happen, but I didn't really like register like what that would mean. You just find stuff washed up on the beach. Skippity doo-dah. I think if I remember right, I thought it was Willy, but I think it's Razzle Dazzle, where even though you have this whole cutscene with him, if you don't talk to him after, it doesn't like trigger that you've met him. It's, I don't know if it's just my game, but it's like some weird glitch that I found. Yeah, Jen, that's why I've never used the beach farm before. So that's why I figured really focusing on mining and fishing, it was like the kind of the perfect opportunity to use it for the first time. Hi, Haley. Okay, let's go check out the community center. And then I can kind of... Do I have the... Gotta see if I have the list so I can see if it's remixed or if it's the other one. Although I'm sure I could probably figure it out. Because the new one that I put in is pretty obvious. But we'll see. Construction. Yeah, I don't think the, Oh! Maybe it did work! Oh, it might have worked. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me double check the... Oh, if it did work, that's exciting. Okay, so what is this? The crafts room? Spring foraging. Oh, maybe it didn't. It like half worked? It looked like it. Because of this one. This looks like it's part of the... So the... Maybe we'll find out later, but the, Yeah, because it says supposed to be a morel, daffodil, spring seeds. It was a Pride Community Center bundle that I found, which looked like it was so fun. But I think because I clicked remix, because I forgot that I had it, it's not going to work. And that's really upsetting. But I'm not going to restart the save just for that. Darn it. Well, I still don't know what crops I need. I kind of went in there for nothing. Other than I know I need foraging, and then I should have enough for the construction bundle, except for the hardwood. No forage. Need some wormies? Wormies! Okay, that's community center. Alright, let's see what else I have. If anything. Need that. And then what's the last thing? A leek. You and you. I don't think I have anything or anything else right now. I can take these to Gunther and I can go crack those. Just one of you. Or should I wait till I have... No, because when I start displaying, I'll be able to see what's for what. Okay, so let's go donate these few spring foraging things. Keep an eye out for a leek. Which, of course, I think I ate earlier for energy. Okay. Construction. Hardwood will take a while until I upgrade my axe, but I have 2 copper bars already. So I just gotta start saving up for it. Alright, now go to Clint, because he's gonna close first. If we can have everything fit into our pockets, into our inventory. Hi, Harvey. Do I... Maybe I don't have fast animations on. I know I have the mod in here, but I'll have to add that back in just so I can do this faster. Um, okay. More stone. Cool. Excellent. All right. Bye, Daffodil. We're staying in Quince, I'm sorry to say. Okay, let's put... Y, G. Excellent. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you much. Ooh, maybe I can get the daffodil. Ooh, just made it. Willie, what are you doing? I still gotta fish at the lake. I have not done that yet. Trash. Literal trash. Oh, it's apparently raining out. I did see it starting to get windy. I didn't think it was supposed to rain again, though. It's probably because we had, like, some sort of weird warm front move in. It was supposed to potentially snow, this weekend. Now they're saying it's not going to, but I think... Oh, this isn't until summer. I think it's going to get real cold because it's like 55 today. Fahrenheit for anyone not from the US. I got an ancient seed so early, but if I'm so far away from getting the greenhouse. Maybe I'll just have to plant it. Although I definitely need to get a scarecrow if I'm gonna do that. I don't think I have enough wood. Oh, I do. Okay. So wood, coal, and fiber. Oop, you go there. You go back, you go back. And you go in there. You in there. I'm in New York. Sorry, it took me a hot second to read that. I didn't see it pop up. I'm on the... I should say I'm on the west coast of New York, so... Our weather is very different from, like, New York City. Dang, it is, like, whipping out there, though. Like, it's a... I don't want to say traditional storm, but... Ooh, that was so close. Oh, yeah. Much further north. I mean, some people are like, oh, I don't want snow. And, like, I get it for people that commute and stuff, but, like, I'm ready for the snow. It's November, like, I'm ready for it. Let's just let it just happen. But I also can't speak much because I work from home, so I'm not someone to... I mean, I've been there, done that. I've, you know, had to commute before, but... Yeah. Our snow has been so wonky the last couple of years. It's kind of upsetting. Like, we used to get nice, like, consistent... Oops. Like, consistent snow where we wouldn't have, like, any major storms, but it would, like... It would be, like, enough that... Sounds good, Jenna. Yeah, say goodbye when you're actually out, but yes, go do what you need to do. We used to have, like, consistent snow, like, all year long, and it was kind of nice, because then you could always have, like, the pretty, like, winter wonderland kind of thing. But lately, we've just been getting, like, no snow, or when we do, it's, like, dumped snow on us, and it gets rough. So then we have these massive snowstorms that put, like, feet and feet of snow on us, and then... But... Do I try to do tea leaves? I usually do tea leaves, but I don't know that they're going to be as beneficial when I can just fish a bunch more. All right, so is it 25, 18, 25. Sunday, so a new gifting week. But I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go up to the, I think I'm gonna go up to the lake to fish today. And then if I find a leak along the way, that'd be cool. Because then I can finish at least one bundle in the community center. I forgot to bring my hoeing tool. Ringo, you know there's other windows you can see out better, right? That was silly. I think I just missed one because I wasn't paying attention. I think this is going to be a largemouth bass. Oh, carp. Okay. Jen, have you always lived in like Alabama, or have you ever lived somewhere where you could get snow like normal? There's the bass. You gonna stay for a little bit? Bye, Jenna. Have a fabulous time. I mean, I'm sure you will, but gotta say it anyway, right? You're fine, buddy. Sorry, I'm messing with stuff. There we go. I can kind of see him. As long as he doesn't look directly at the light. I had a light above him for a while, but it's not, with how dark it's getting now at night, it's not strong enough. It's gonna be another carp or a largemouth. Carp. Carp, magic carp. Dang, the wind is whipping. So I have to catch all the mining fish too, obviously, but those aren't usually too bad until you get to like the lava eel. I don't know if I would consider the ice pip or the lava eel harder, because I feel like you can always get lucky with some of them. Lots of noises going on out there now. He's got to check it out. Well, I'm clearly not focused on this fishing. The fact that I'm not getting perfects is a tragedy. What you got? What you got? Geode. Well, I could just throw out the algae, it's not a big deal. Oh, it's a new one. Actually, I'll toss the trash. Let's eat potatoes. Psyched me out. Silly fish. It's gonna be another bullhead or a chub? Chub. I don't need the seaweed, so I'll catch another fish. I also don't need the algae. So number 20, that's 15. Ooh, there's some wormies. I didn't bring my hoe though. That was my bad. Sometimes I forget that it'll follow where the mouse is. And we fish, and we fish, and we fish. This is a car. Level 4 fishing. I'll have to watch next time how much energy it actually takes to fish. I'm always curious. But I know it takes more than like swinging an axe and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm at 90. 82, so it takes 8. Whereas swinging an axe or like the hoe and stuff takes 2. There's bubbles. There's another carp. You son of a gun. Get out of here, Jojo Cola. Don't need you either. Stop with the trash. .14. Okay, this is the last cast. Another carp. Okay, home we go. Sebby. Okay. So, put you in there. Okay, so keep you, keep you, keep you, keep you. Chub, bullhead, largemouth, chub. I realized that I leveled up, but I think I only leveled up to 4. Yeah, okay, so I can make a worm bin now. Excellent. I don't remember what I need for a worm bin, but we'll find out. Oh, dang. You need a lot of stuff. Woodstone iron bar. I also do not have that. So maybe today would be another good, mining day. I missed. I need you and you. You. Put you away. I don't have any food really. Unless I take these guys. Seems to be fairly young. Oh, there's a leak. The good kind of leak. Alright, let's go, we'll turn this in first. So I can see what the... I'm sure it's gonna be like the normal summer crops and stuff like that, but there's another leak there, so that'll be good for food for the mines. I might have to run home because I think this gives me seeds, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh good, the fishing one's open too. Oh, I have the rare crops bundle. Good thing I have an ancient seed already. Okay, so I need to buy... I have one of these and I have one of these, so I need to buy one thing of green beans. Oh, fish farmer's bundle. Aged roe or squid ink. Fall crops, brewers. This will be a little tricky with what I'm focusing on, but... Okay, so that'll be taken care of. So I need to buy one green bean plant. I have cauliflower growing, and I already have a potato and a parsnip ready to go. A lot of these I already have, but I'm just going to probably recatch a lot of them. A lot of these are the same. Yeah, that's all the same. I'm so upset about that bundle not working. If I hadn't done remixed, it would have worked. Just have to do it for another save. Free sunfish. I can do that 'cause I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. I forgot to go get the beans. Actually, I need to, because I have to make a whole bunch more pots. It's the only problem with having all those spring seeds is that they're going to take me forever to water and so much energy to water, but... Don't scratch, please. Come on. Hi. You really done? Okay. Good. A good time to start. pretend for the time being. There we go. I got it that time. I got it that time. Don't you worry. Ugh. Sorry, I gotta readjust now that he's on my lap. And I guess I don't have to go to the mines today. I was just thinking about it to get down further, but... Two away. Need you, I need you. Oh, I need a... Oh, there's a leak up there, that's right. So I don't have the quality crops bundle, which is interesting. So I can kind of save my money. Oh, I have enough to buy this too. Perfect. That's foraging. Yeah, because I have the rare crops bundle instead, and then the brewers. And that fisherman's is new too. I've never had that one. Are you really leaving me? You just got here. You know, I move all my stuff around for him to get comfy, and then he leaves. What a rude boy. Spring crops. Cauliflower is growing. Right, let's get the leek. Let's go to the mines. Nope, there we go. Very nice. All right. Find the ladder. There it is. Oh, there it is again, but I'm gonna continue on, find more slimes. Eat Blake. I'm so glad someone told me. I think it was another streamer that said, like, before I really got introduced to mods, that said these gray ones are the only ones that give you experience. Like, I had no idea. It kind of blew my mind. Uh-oh. I'm out of energy. What do I do now? Well, at least I completed that. I'm definitely not going to get down the 10 levels I was hoping to. Alright, well. I got a good amount of copper ore then. Leave the mine. Can I go into the Adventurers Guild now? Can't. Oh, hey-oh. Nothing there. Oh, there's some wormies there, but I have literally 0 energy, so I gotta be really careful. I don't know. There. No, I put this in the fishing box. No. Oh, it's a sleepy puppy. Do a little bit of fishing. Actually, we'll check on this coast quick. There's a couple of things. Otherwise, can just do some fishing just to get some, there's another leak. Get some fish to sell. Okay, I don't see anything else. there's some bait. Son of a gun. Never fished up a mussel before. I thought you could only get them in the crab pots and stuff. How interesting. That is the other nice thing with the beach farm is like I can actually put crab pots out that'll catch ocean stuff that are worth more and not have to go all the way to the ocean to like refill them and stuff. So close. So pretty. It's a stick. Last fish. Maybe I can do one per fish. Should give me just enough energy. Oops. Not if I do that. Same thing. I didn't know that you could fish. Maybe it's only because it's the beach farm. It's interesting though. Okay, need that for the crab pot. Don't need that. Need that for the crab pot. When I say every fish, do I count? Yeah, I'll count these guys too. So I'll put one in there. I could sell that though. I could sell that. Put that in there. Put that in there. Okay. Sleepy sleep. Moss soup. Oh, I know it's a little early, but I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm super hungry for some dinner. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and seeing the new challenge. I'm really excited for it. I'm gonna try and write up a little, uh, make a little picture thing like I did with the other one, to kind of help explain everything. But I'm honestly excited. I, it's kind of nice to not have to rush anything, but I'm having fun with like fishing and stuff like that. I think the hardest thing will just be keeping track of everything I do have. Um, but maybe we'll make like a different chest for each season or something like that so I can make a note of what I might be missing. Um, but other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely and wonderful rest of your night. And I will be back on Friday, the same time. We're going to be starting a new game. I don't know what yet, but we will decide that. So this way it'll be Stardew, Baldur's Gate, and then something else. So hopefully you're around for that. You can check it out. And otherwise, I will see all of you guys either tomorrow on other streams or I'll see you on Friday.